What's going on, guys, and welcome to the video. Matt here, and today I'm going to give you 5 steps that you can take so that you can stop just existing and going with the flow, so you can take control and start living the life that you've always wanted. With that being said, let's get this video rolling. Alright, so I don't want to waste your time. Let's go ahead and get into number 1, and that is admit your insecurities. Now, we all have something in our life that we're insecure about or maybe ashamed of. Here's the thing. Most of us don't admit that they exist, or we do our best to hide them from other people. Alright, bro, so here's my challenge to you. I want you to think of the number 1 thing you're most embarrassed of or ashamed of. And what I want you to do with this is share it with your closest friend. So once you're able to do this, I think that you're going to find it's going to help you move past that moment in your life. It's going to help build your confidence. And most importantly, don't forget what you learned. Alright, so let's keep this video going. We'll get into number 2, and that is daily journaling. Now, I know I talk about daily journaling on a regular basis. We just touched about it on the last video, and it's the same concept. Get something like Grid Diary, where you can go in and just jot a couple things down every single day. For me, it's what I'm thankful for, and I like to do a couple things that I need to get done in the day. Now, the awesome thing about Grid Diary is it's free, and you can set all the days ahead that you want to set. You can set as many different things, categories, questions, whatever it is that you want, and preset that. So each day when you wake up, all you got to do is open it up. You got to fill in the slots, and you got to get it done. So what this is going to do, it's going to help you feel like you're living your life to the fullest. You're going to have a few points that you're going to look at every day. It's going to help you make sure you're reaching your goals, make sure you're staying on task, make sure that you're keeping your habits in line. All right, so number 3 on the list is scare yourself. Now, what you have to realize is the number 1 reason why we stay complacent and don't break out of our shells is simply because we're afraid of failing. You're never going to get an awesome girl if you're too afraid to approach them and you're afraid of rejection. And you're never going to truly have an awesome job if you're too afraid to quit and go after the job that you want. This is why I recommend that every day you do something that scares you. Now, this doesn't have to be too crazy and outrageous. You just want to take something and do it that's outside of your comfort zone. Alright, so number 4 on my list is spend on experiences. One of the biggest reasons why we don't start living the life that we want is because we don't have the disposable income that we need to go on that trip that we've always wanted, or to start that business that we've always wanted to do. And one of the main reasons for this is because we tend to spend our money on unnecessary, materialistic things that do us no good. So maybe for you, you're spending all your new money on video games. Or maybe for you, it's going out and buying expensive shoes and clothes. Or maybe it's going to expensive dinners and buying expensive drinks all the time. Alright, bro, so here's my challenge for you. So every day for the next week, I want you to write down what you spend your money on. I promise you, this is going to be an eye-opener, bro. And you're going to start seeing where you can cut some of the unnecessary expenses and start placing it towards the things that have more meaning to them. Alright, so let's get into number 5, and that's break your routine. Now, sometimes routine can be a good thing. For example, meditating or maybe going to the gym every day. But one thing you got to realize is sometimes routine can be a bad thing as well. For example, if every day after school you go home, or maybe after work you go home and you drink beers and just sit around and watch Netflix, face it, that's not going to help you live the life that you've always wanted. Honestly, you have to be willing to sacrifice some of these daily routines if you ever want to break out of your shell and start making the progress that you're hoping for. So maybe you can change it up a little bit and get up a little bit earlier and get your workout in before you got to head to work or head to school. And that way, maybe after work or after school, you can try something new. With this time, You can pick up a new hobby, or maybe start learning a new skill, or maybe you can even start a side hustle. All right, bro, those are the 5 things that you can start doing today to stop just existing and start living. Now, I hope that all made sense. If so, hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications, because I drop 2 new videos every Monday and every Thursday, plus numerous shorts all throughout the week that you do not want to miss. Now, I know I'm going to see you in the next video, but until then, remember this. Keep getting the gains to make the growth and level up your life. You got this, bro.